Some of you may have heard that story. That time that somebody flashed me in the village. That's, I don't know, maybe like 17 or 18 years ago now. It was just like 2 weeks or so after our wedding. But the time, the man through, they are customized things that they do in the village. Some people bring them to the town. When they do that thing and drop it on the ground, it's done with your name. 1,000 people will pass that way. Everything will be neutral until the man whose name was used comes there. Boom! It was a Saturday night. And I remember stepping on that thing. I mean, we're just like 2 weeks married. Because my people in the village, I'd never seen my wife. So after the wedding, we went on our little whatever, you know, somewhere in Calabar. Then on our way back to Jos, let's stop over in Kogi and let me show my people my wife. But some other guy had other plans to turn the woman into a widow. So I remember stepping on that thing and leaving there and coming inside. This is maybe around 8ish or something p.m. Just went to the back to ease myself. I didn't even know how to describe it to my wife. My wife is not from my part of the world. She had no idea of how these things work. But I told her, I said, they flashed me. So what do I do? I said, they just flashed me. As I'm talking to you, it was like electricity. You know, electric shock? It was like shock. And it was rising from that leg that I used to step on the thing. And before you can say, Jack Robinson, the thing had divided my body into two equal halves. One half was under electric fire, as it were. The other half was normal. I mean, before the thing had gone to my brain. But the point in what I was saying is not even the thing. Obviously, I'm here, so you know that the thing was nothing, right? So as we started to pray, I told my wife, and then we started to pray. The same way it went up, I started feeling it coming down, and coming down from the head. Normalized until it got to my waist, right? And then when it got to my waist, it was like 80% of it was what normalized and went out. There was still a faint sensation from my waist down to my leg. I said, I beg, it's good enough. Let me go and sleep. So the point of the story I was telling you is that when I woke up the next morning, I went to the person that did it. That's why we are believers. We know things. So I went to the person that did it, right? And I went to greet him and gave him a handshake. Huh? You know what you did, I know what I did. That handshake was judgment. I won't tell you what happened after. I'm saying that as a believer, everything ought to be a weapon, including a handshake. How dare you? 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 It was a handshake, but it was judgment. It can be a handshake and it can be a blessing.